guitar in a rock band, bass in a funk band. Wherever, and I was even playing trombone in the Salvation Army. Wherever there's music to play, I just turn up and play something.
All right, Livingston.
Is that Max?
Maxi, yeah, he's here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Livingston.
How come I can't see none of you?
Bubblers, go on,
Pete. When I look like that, yeah, I can see you now. Yeah, I can see you.
Bubblers,
yeah.
go on, preach, man. Love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, so what, Max? How you do?
You see, Bubblers has been in this before it was even called reggae.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly the point I'm making.
I'm feeling all starstruck now. See, I'm getting
Exactly the point I'm making. In fact, if you look in the dictionary for the definition, it says Carlton, Bubblers, Ogilvie.
Reggae.
Yeah.
I've been drawn to it from a kid, to be honest, to tell you the truth. Like basically when I was born, like a couple of years after I was born, you had ska.
Yeah,
right. So I was born right into that whole thing, the birth of ska, birth of rocksteady, birth into reggae, I was right into all that from birth.
Yeah.
So it's that's why I said it's like the music chose me. I didn't choose the music.
Yeah.
But I don't have no regrets. I have no regrets.
No, what you brought to the table, Bubblers, can never be duplicated.
Yeah.
Boy, just listening to you, Bubblers, but I felt that from day one I met you anyway. You're just a bundle of joy, man.
Yeah, who's paying you? Who's paying you?
Yeah, Carl.
No.
I'm not paying him. I'm not.
Bubblers.
Yeah.
Talk to me serious. You've always been a special person to me.
Absolutely.
Always.
I can verify that. Carl, we were in the studio one day.
Yeah.
And we're on some tune that Max had to get and send somewhere or something like that. And he said, you know what? I'm not feeling good. I can't do this. Bubblers is laying there in the hospital. I need to go and see him.
Oh.
So we just got in the car.
I remember that. I didn't know about the plan of that. All I know, I was sick in hospital, sick on a sick bed.
Yeah.
And I'm there minding my business in my bed. And I'm missing the door open up. I'm missing Max. Look, I go weird. And I'm missing Livingston. I said weird. And I was really taken back by that. They actually took time out to come and visit me.
Max couldn't work.
Coral, these two men here is very busy people.
I know.
So if they take time out to go and come and visit me, I don't miss sick, but even to know that they found out I was sick and come and visit me, I took that really to heart.
I would. Yeah, that means you mean something to them, Bubblers.
Yeah.
But I'm
what
saying,
you mean.
I'm saying, Bubblers. I mean, I came into this business after Aswad them.
Yeah.
And probably and after still Pulse and them, man.
Yeah.
That I probably came into the music business officially probably around about 81.
Right.
81, maybe around about there. And I'm sure you probably did a few more years well before that. Correct?
Yeah, well, I left school, I had a school band from 77, and I left school 79, and I was professional from 79 from that school. 2 months, I had a job, and that job lasted about 3 months, and I got fired from it because I was trying to do sessions and do this work at the same time, and that just doesn't work. That just doesn't work. And they said, look, you have a passion. You can't serve two masters. You have your job or you do your music. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do the music.
Yeah, and before that, for me, it was about sound system. I was in sound system from probably middle 70s. Middle 70s up to the 80s, and then obviously I was with Jashaka sound system as a kid, just kind of lifting speaker boxes and stuff like that. And then my good close. Yeah. Just as a, just as a young kid following the sound, carrying speaker boxes and stuff like that. You have to remember, Shaka is like, that's my area. That's where Just Shaka originated from. My area. And then, my bona fide.
Was that South
London?
Again? Was that South London?
Yeah, that's South London. That's like Lewisham, New Cross, Catford, Deptford, and then we had the place called Moonshot. Yeah. Me and my brother was sneaking out going to Moonshot when we were probably about 11 years of age.
Yeah.
Because my dad was alive then, and my dad died when I was about 14. So, we were sneaking out the window through the basement, around the back door and up to Deptford, up to New Cross, Moonshot. And then from Just Shaka, I was with Negus Nagas sound system, which was my bona fide brethren, them that raised me in a way. These guys were school friends of people like Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, Errol Dunkley, and the list goes on. Do you know what I'm saying? So they were very much in my corner when I started to sing and started to get some popularity on Saxon International Sound System.
Okay.
Of which we kind of carried the same trend from what we learned from the great Uri, the great Iri, the great Prince Jasper, Dennis Brown, the combination between DJs and singers, and God rest his soul, all of them, because these were the men that set the road for many of us, because you have to remember that we grew up with the music coming from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the backbone and the groundation of our culture. You know what I'm saying? And we have to look at a lot of these people as disciples.
Yes.
Yeah. And I say that, and when I say, I don't say it lightly, because we have to kind of remember that our parents then was the first generation to venture and come into an unknown. You know what I'm saying? If you can picture my dad and my mom coming from South St. Elizabeth, my dad, from a Mashiach to Imhan to a plane or a boat. My mum was spent 6 weeks on a boat traveling to Jamaica, traveling to England. Do you know what I'm saying?
Same as my dad. He came by cruise ship.
Yeah, my
exactly.
Came by plane.
Yeah. So and when I say that they're disciples, is because they were the fire to their fuel, to their strength, for them to even survive in the climate of what I can remember of England. Do you know what I'm saying? Because even as a kid, I remember the fog. You could put your hand out and almost lose it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the vision. Do you know what I'm saying? When young people kind of take for granted a radiator. Do you know what I'm saying? We
had paraffin heater.
Yeah, we were brought up with the paraffin heater and not even realizing and not even knowing that half the time we were killing ourselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
From the fumes.
Yeah, the fumes. I mean, I can remember as a child that you could stand on the bed as we did regular, and on top of the wardrobe and jump off it and jump on the bed and head at the ball and kick the ball and make all kind of make all kind of things happen because we never really had anything. Do you know what I'm saying? But what I was saying is that I could write my name in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Because of the soot.
Oh.
Soot and smoke from the heater. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm saying, and every morning was a challenge, it was like 4 or 5 of us in one bed. Yeah. And then you had that beautiful spring that would juke up out the bed and somebody would have to kind of move over. And then, every single morning was a fight. You know what I'm saying? because all 4 or 5 of us as brother, we are gonna fight.